Is that good enough?
They're good tires. Yeah. These are an upgraded tire from the stock.
They are an upgraded tire?
Yeah.
They just look kind of little.
Well, just because we were just gigantic ones on the other machine, that's all.
So this is all fully usable. Would you buy this?
What's that?
Would you buy this? Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. You're watching Shelby Exotics and I'm Ryan. And it looks like we're going to get some rain here in Michigan. It's been kind of a stormy couple of days here in Michigan for Labor Day. Just kind of a, let me see, I got a little cold sore going on there. Nobody likes those either. But wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's going on with the channel and where I've been. And just to give you a brief clue, family takes priority over everything else, okay? And that is about 90% of the reason that you haven't seen me on YouTube. The other 10% is I really haven't had very good content to talk about. And also making some big decisions relative to where racing is headed and where the GT350 is headed, and really ultimately where the channel is going to be headed. And it's time to make some fairly tough decisions and some fairly easy decisions. Going through a quick pro and con list. Number one, I'm 43. Number two, there is limited availability of budget in what I would call a responsible fashion. And we have just about hit that mark on race cars. To the point where we're getting into an obscene level, and obscene is not really a sandbox that I like to play in very long. So to give you a quick update on the Shelby GT350, I'm not going to race it anymore. That is a for sure deal, and I've spent a couple of weeks thinking it over. And basically the racing side of Shelby Exotics for the time being is done. The amount of money that you need to spend versus the amount of pleasure that you get out of it, eventually those two lines cross and you got to make a decision of where you want to go and what you want to do. And as an enthusiast project, which is where the GT350 started out, I'm very pleased with where it's ended up, but that platform simply is not ready for race. Just saying, it's just not. There's a lot of opportunity for improvement on the GT350, but that's not my job. That's Ford's job. And I'm going to leave it to where it is with them. And I'm going to put the GT350 back together, but that's it. I'm not adding any more mods to it. I am going to tune it to 100 octane and basically leave it there. It's going to be kind of a museum piece here in the new garage as that goes up. But the racing portion of Shelby Exotics for the time being is done. Let the gravity of that sit in for a second. What? Mullet? Come on, Mullet. Come here. Mullet's part of this decision. Side by sides. And that's where we're going. We're going to see what this outdoor life is all about, right, Mullet?
Yes, I think it's a great idea.
I think it's a fantastic idea. It's well within the not really obscene budget. You don't have to fix that, dude. It's good just the way God made it. And yes, that's real. That is full mullet, right, dude?
Yep, full mullet.
See? That's full. Ouch! I didn't mean to pull that hard. So we are going to try the outdoor life for a while and see how that goes.
Probably be a little cheaper than racing too. Don't say that.
He came into the conversation a little late, so. But yeah, it is. So this is a family decision, even though Mullet's not technically family. He's kind of around a lot. That's right. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to invest in some quads. Are they quads? Side by side. Yeah, you got the quad deal covered, right? Is yours 1,000? Apparently we're doing a little brush hogging next door too. So we got a 1,000. Well, you guys are going to have to wait to see what the fuck it is. We don't want to just give it away like that, do we?
1 or 2.
Yeah. Well, Tammy and I discussed it, and we're already fighting over who's going to drive it. So that's an easy.
She doesn't have her license.
Mullet. All right. You don't need a license to drive one of them, do you? I don't think so. I think just an ORV permit.
If you're on the road, I think it would be.
Well, they're not street legal anyway.
No.
But we can make them street legal with tires and stuff.
You can ride them on the road in Baldwin.
So
25 mile an hour.
25 mile an hour. Yeah, and you got to be on the side of the road with your flashers on, I guess. We'll operate between the law. We're not trying to thread the needle. Not on that deal.
That's not what Shelby Exotics is about.
No, sirree. We're all about keeping vehicles where they belong. Something like that. So that is going to about wrap it up for the day. We do have 2 side-by-sides coming. They will be delivered on Thursday. Mm-hmm. I just came from there today to give them the final payment. I'm letting the YouTubers know that we're shifting directions, buddy. Our racing days are over. Except for with Rowdy. I mean, Rowdy's a given, just so everybody is aware of that. Rowdy ain't going nowhere except for back on the racetrack. But as far as competitively racing Rowdy, fuck yeah, we're doing that. Fuck yeah, we're doing that.
You're doing that.
Yeah. No more Shelby, so we're done with that Shelby life.
Oh, what about the R?
Well, the R's gonna stay. Yeah, but that's a museum piece.
Oh.
You just keep her nice. She just hangs out with the Ferrari in there. But that's the other thing we're going to have to look at, guys. Towards the end of the year, I'm getting kind of an itch. I got some cream from the doctor for that, but might be doing something different with the 458 here before too long. Yeah.
I think the next purchase should be a barn.
We already talked about that. You gassy or something, dude?
No. You are.
All right, so be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. This is just us hanging out doing mullet shit right now. What are you feeling like doing with that mullet of yours? Going fishing? You can go fishing?
Is the storm gonna hit?
I don't know. It's looking pretty moist. Moist. All right, so be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and let us know if you think we suck. Because guess what? Who cares? Who cares, mullet? Do you care?
Nope.
We don't give 2 fucks about that no bullshit.
You guys don't have a Ferrari.
Whoa! Pulling out the big guns. All right, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I know this was a little bit somber, but that's just kind of how we roll. You get a swagger with that mullet. They give those away at Haircuts Plus. You get a swagger with every mullet.
Ran over a wig on the road today.
Did you really?
Yep.
That's ironic.
I don't know if it was Joe Dirt's or...
It could have been. Like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you soon.